Good afternoon, this is L Cookie King here, and I am here today to show you how to build an anti-XYZ deck, okay? XYZ monsters are some of the most powerful monsters that have been introduced to the game. I honestly believe that they're way too OP, because like Utopia, there are some decks that are designed to bring out number 39 Utopia on their first turn. And that card has the ability to negate attacks, and it's 2,500 attack points. That's really easy to bring out. So I've decided to build a counter deck, and here it is. Okay, so first I'm running two number hunters. Actually it's NO hunter. There's still a lot of space on the card, so I don't know why they could have just written number. But this card is designed to combat like any form of number cards. Number XYZ monsters are some of the more powerful ones. So yeah, this is a really good card to use against them. It has the ability to shuffle all number XYZ monsters on the field back into the extra deck, and also your opponent can't summon any number XYZ monsters, or well, your opponent or you can't summon any number XYZ monsters, and also this card is unaffected by XYZ monsters' effects. So this is a really nice card. It's like most XYZ monsters use their effects to weaken cards, or to stop their attacks, or to destroy them completely. So this is actually a really nice card to use. Then we're running two Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. These cards, well, this card is used by Kite in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal series, and you can see it a lot fighting Utopia in Season 1. This card has a special ability to it has a special ability to target a monster that this card is battling, and banish both this card and the monster it's battling, and they return at the end of the end phase. And if any of the monsters were Xyz monsters, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon gains 500 attack points for every single XYZ material that was detached from that monster. So yeah, this is a really nice card. It stops XYZ monsters from using their effects, and it powers up really easily. Next, we're running three Overlay Owls. Overlay Owl is a really nice card when you're trying to stop their effects, to stop the XYZ monster's effects. And each turn you can detach one XYZ material from a monster on the field just by paying 600 life points. So yeah, it's not that high of a price, and also kind of destroys your opponent's strongest monster. Not like your opponent's strongest monsters. Sorry, I have a lot in my mind. Well, we're also running three Effect Veilers. They have the special ability of negating any monster's effects. Any monster's effects that your opponent controls just by discarding discard from your hand. So this is a good way to stop XYZ monsters from using their effects. So yeah, I'm running three of these because it's just a really good card. You don't even have to summon it to use its effect, and it stops effects. So yeah. Next, we are running three XYZ Avengers. This card has a special ability to not be affected by XYZ monsters' effects, and also if it's destroyed by a rank 3 or lower XYZ monster, your opponent has to send one card from their extra deck to the graveyard. If it's a rank 4, they have to choose one card in their extra deck and send it to you. Get to choose the card in their extra deck and send it to the graveyard. And if it's rank 5 or higher, they have to send as many XYZ monsters as they can from their extra deck to the graveyard. But it can't be any more than the XYZ monsters effect. No, than the XYZ monsters rank that destroyed this card. So that's a really nice card to use, especially if you wanna mill out their XYZ cards so they can't really use them that much. Next, we have two Destiny Hero Doomlords. This card has a special ability to banish one monster it's attacking each turn. So yeah, if it banishes an XYZ monster, it loses its XYZ material. So yeah, give me a second. I have to go do something. I'll be back right now. So yeah, Destiny Hero Doomlord. Yeah, it's a really nice card. So I'm running two of these because it's an easy card to summon, and it stops XYZ monsters from using their effects. and practically takes them out of the game for a tiny bit. So yeah, it's a really nice card. Next we have Banisher of the Radiance, and any cards that are sent to the graveyard are banished instead, so that's a good way to permanently keep XYZ monsters out of the game. Unless if your opponent has like a different dimension burial or some card like that. This card is really nice, and it's a level 3, so it's easy to summon. Next we're running 3 Phosphodyna Pachycephalos. So this card, opponents can't neither player can special summon any monsters, and also when this card is flipped face up, it destroys all special summoned monsters on the field. So yeah, really nice card if you want to keep XYZ monsters out of the field, or any card in the extra deck for that matter, because this card, because any card summoned from the extra deck is considered a special summon, and any card summoned from the graveyard is considered a special summon as well. So yeah, really nice card. Next we have 1 Vanity's Fiend. I'm running this card because it's practically a better version of Phosphodyna Pachycephalo. And yeah, it has 2400 attack points. It's level 6, so you can summon it with 1 tribute. And yeah, it's a really nice card, I have to say. It's amazing. Afterwards, we are running 2 Galaxy Storms. This card has the ability of targeting 1 XYZ monster on the field with no XYZ materials and destroying it. So it's really nice to use. But I'm not running 3 because not all of the cards here are focused on detaching XYZ materials. So, but still, it's a really nice card. Next, which I like to use along with this card, is Space Cyclone. This card detaches 1 XYZ material from a monster. So yeah, you can detach, so like any XYZ card would lose 1 XYZ material if this card is activated. Next we are running 3 Mystical Space Typhoons and whoa, give me a second. Yeah, next we are running 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, and they target 1 spell and trap on the field, and you can destroy it. That's a really nice effect because you don't want your opponent to activate any spell or trap cards that could ruin your strategy, because your strategy is practically to swarm your field with this and just stop them. Ultimately, just stop them. Next, we have 2 Swords of Revealing Light, and this card is kind of used in case if anything goes wrong. You practically have 3 turns to get some cards in your hand and plan out a strategy again. Next, we are running 2 Lightning Vortexes. This card, if you discard 1 card, you can destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. This is a nice card because if your opponent summons a lot of monsters using the swarm abilities of XYZ monsters, you can destroy them with a very low price. So yeah, this is a really nice card. Next, we are running 3 Ordeal of Travelers. There's a ruling that if XYZ monsters are returned to the hand, they actually are returned to the extra deck. Well, any card from the extra deck is returned to the extra deck actually. And this card, when your opponent attacks, they have to choose 1 card in your hand. They have to choose a card, and they have to guess what it is. They have to guess if it's a monster, spell, or trap, and if they guess it wrong, the attacking monster is returned to the hand. So yeah, it's a really powerful card, really nice, and I'm running 3 of these. Next, we have 3 Fiendish Chains, and this card has a special ability of negating the effect of any effect monster, and it can't change its battle position. So it's a good way to stop any game changer effects or XYZ monsters effects, or effects that allow you to swarm the field. So yeah, Fiendish Chain, really good card for this deck. Next, we're running 2 Draining Shields, and this card is great for this deck because your opponent, if they declare an attack, you can activate this card, and it negates the attack, and you also gain life points equal to that to the attacking monster's attack. So yeah. Oh, well, that's really it, guys. I'll catch you later. Please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe if you want to see more deck profiles. Yeah, catch you later. Bye.